Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the March 1st edition of the Tucson Mortgage Weekly. Appreciate you tuning in. And I just wanted to congratulate the Canadian team for winning in hockey. It was a great game if you got a chance to see it. The Olympics are over. That's fine with me. 2 weeks of it, plenty. Get back to work. Here in Tucson, it's sunny and clear, so we get to gloat now on the Weather Olympics here in Arizona. Anyway, okay, what's going on in the mortgage markets? Last week, there were continuing rumors that the impact from the Fed's ceasing of buying mortgage-backed securities was going to be a non-issue or lower, if any, impact on interest rates. I beg to differ significantly, and if you would like to discuss this with me, feel free to give me a call in my office, and I'll be glad to show you why I think rates are going to be in the 6+% range fairly shortly after the Fed stopped buying, and certainly in the low to mid sixes by the end of 2010. Not my wish, just my analysis. What's going on this week? Okay, a couple of big things going on. First of all, been reports out this morning that shows that consumer inflation is still very low, so that bodes well for the Fed's not raising rates, at least in the short term. Last week, Bernanke was back to probably extended in his verbiage, so we're probably covered in the meantime. This week, two big reports coming out. On Wednesday, the ADP report comes out, and although it's not a real formalized report, it does tend on setting the tone for what may be going on in the real employment report, which is due out on Friday. Now, right now, what they're expecting is that they're expecting a loss of 20,000 jobs to be reported on Friday, and although 20,000 loss is still bad, it's a lot better than what the numbers have been before, and it's the revisions in prior months that are going to be, all eyes will be on that. Unemployment rate is expected to tick back up to 9.8, so we'll see where that is. Anyway, this is still a great time to lock in rate. Rates are still holding steady for the short term. But with the events going on in Greece, I would keep a careful eye. If you're in a position to lock a rate, I would go ahead and do that right now. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. I'm Todd Abelson with Sun Street Mortgage. Don't forget to check out our blog site, TucsonMortgageBlog.com. Make it a great week. Bye-bye.